Hi, my name is Orlando Cedo Galvis. I'm a student at UNAD and enrolled in the Material Design for Virtual Environments course. In this opportunity, I'm going to talk about Edmodo platform. So let's begin it. First of all, we are going to talk about what is Edmodo. Edmodo is a global education network that helps connect all learners with people and resources needed to reach their potential. So what we can find in a mode platform. Actually, we can find more about teachers, students, parents, or school role. So notice here that Edmo has a different levels that you can enroll in that. It depends your needs. But notice that Edmode is a free platform. That means that as a teacher, a student, or school, or district, or parent as well, you can get more information about this platform for you as a learner. So we are going to find more about some resources. So I previously opened this link about this spotlight. And what's mean is spotlight? So here you are going to find a lot about any different topics, many different topics. As well, you can find some quick sets, video game activities, or some lesson plans for your classroom as a teacher, as a student as well. Or if you need to help, you need some help as a parent. So as well, we are going to find a Edmo blog. In this Edmo blog, you are going to find a lot of information about many different topics, interesting topics actually, where you are going to learn more about how practice in your classroom ha happen or how you can improve the practices in your classroom, and as well for parents how they can get the students in an education process. As well, we are going to find an Edmodo Help Center. Here, you can get a more specific help for any you have about maybe your account, or maybe parents need some resources about how they can educate the children to improve in the education and the learning process, as well as some help for school district admins, or as well for teachers. So we are going to come back to our main page for is mode. So here we are going to have get a start using a different role as a teacher, as a student, or as a parent. So I'm gonna start as teacher, and here it's necessary to sign up uh, using your Google account or using your Office 365 account, or if you are create previously an account, you can get your email address and your password. In this case, I'm gonna use for this example, I'm gonna use my Google account. So when I start using my Google account, so Edmodo gives me some choose to select, and it depends what are what is going to be my role. So I'm gonna choose that. So we are going to wait just some seconds to start this one to short the web page, and we are going to start to see that we can find uh, different page, different space as a teacher you can use. So as I connect with my Google account, so I can find in Edmode that my photo profile is the same that I use in my account, my Google account actually. And here I'm gonna look for some interests topic or topic for interest. It's a math, science, English. In this case, I'm gonna choose English. So world languages as well, and classroom resources as well, special education as well, and professional development, project-based on learning, and social studies. Why not? And I say save. Okay, so it's predetermined the language that I'm gonna use in my model because the mode choose my setting on my setting account actually. So I'm gonna find all of this one. So what I'm gonna find here? First of all, I'm gonna find some spotlights that are included when I get start in it Edmodo platform. So I can participate in all of these one blocks. So in order to improve and participate in this topic, I can add a comment if I want about this specific topic. I can do the same in a classroom environment. Yes, of course. So we are going to find here in a start. All here is a need to manage any class. I'm gonna keep click here. And here, this platform gives me the opportunity to create a class. In this case, previously, I create Orlando Acevedo class. So I'm gonna click because I need to edit that. Okay, so this Edmodo account is set in with my Google account. So I'm gonna find some information about me, right? So I can create any apps, or I can create folders, or I can include some members to this class. In this case, I can, is for example, here in this folder, if I want to add any folder, so I can create it. So in this case, I'm gonna call this material design, for example. Sorry. Capital letter, material design. Perfect. Solid grade. This is one choose. I'm gonna higher education on a topic, so language arts or professional development as well, and can create it. So, well, I create a material design folder. So I can include something here. Yes, of course. I can include it if I want to share. So now I need to include some folders or create a new folder inside this one, or I can add a link, or if I want to add any text. So I can add some document, Word document, or Excel as well, or PowerPoint presentation. So I'm gonna submit a file. I can choose what is the file I have. In this case, I have someone here, for example, and I can add it. So not that all this information is going to sharing for the student, for teachers as well. In fact, this platform you can use it as a portfolio as well. So obviously, some students need to download some apps to see the information. In this case, is I have this is a PDF, and it's possible that some students can see the information in this file, so they need to download that app. But many computers are predetermined those apps, so it's not necessary to download any app. But if it's necessary, so you are going to need to download that app. So okay, so I'm gonna add some members. So as a student or professor as well, I can include a mode. So students, I had one student, is a co-worker. So if I want to connect as a familiar, I can do it. So, or I can give some priorities that person, that member. So if you want they just look the information if they have some uh, they can who word in that word, so you can give that access to that, right? So you need to search member. If you link your Google account on Office 365 account with Edmodo account, so many of your contacts are going to be included in this platform. So you are not going to do so include any address. You just have to choose what is the person that you want to include. So but if you prefer, you just include we as a member, maybe add some the email address. For example, this address, I'm gonna say look for. Okay, I have this one. So if I want to look for another one, example, let's say that there is no more people, right? But I can include more people here, right? So this is a way how you can include your student. Okay, so it's as a subgroup I can create as well. And here all the apps that I'm going to include in this platform. So as well, I can manage this class where I can manage the class or something that is waiting for be submit or the progress of your student as well. You can look for here. So is there is not any any scheduled class or an activity that you are going to schedule, so you can do it in this part. Or if you want to check out the progress of your students, so you can see that as well on your learners, right? You can add a score, or if you need to export something activity, you can do it as well. So here in Discover, so what we can do here, so in this part is very important because you have more materials created by teachers and where you can include as well. So this is a collaboration work. So where the other teachers are creating more activities, lesson plans, because this Edmodo platform working as a support group, working as a portfolio as well where you can share your activities, your material, or your design material. So with other teachers, and they are going to share that as well with you. So as well, you can find games, for example, for your students, or more information, some videos, some activities. So it's very helpful, this part of the model platform in order to improve your class, in order to make different your classroom. We can find as well a library, and the library you can find a lot of material. For example, I include here my material design. I have another one like a Machu Picchu, a treasure from the past. These are more material that you can include over there. So in fact, you can include more material from your OneDrive or your Google Drive. It's your preference. And messages as well, you can interact with your student or you can interact with other teachers in order to share more information about any topic. And so it's very helpful. So if you had something activities here, you are going to find all the messages that your students are sharing. You can create a virtual environment and the students can feel as is an a real environment. I mean, so they can feel as they are in the classroom. Okay, so I'm gonna get again to the begin of this page. So what we can find more here. So actually we can find more about your profile. So you can make a lot of groups in different groups and work together with other teachers. So all communities as well. Some schools can improve these practices when they work together. So you can create them more. You can share and create, in fact, a blog, or you want to create a spotlight, you can do it that. And this is in order to do better and enrich this platform, because it's not just something that is just to see, it's something that you can interact with this app. Your students and or your learners can interact and you can learn as well. It's not just to teach something, it's as well to learn something, not just for the student, as well for you. Okay, so this is a model. So we can find more about other topics here. So if you want, so I hope you enjoy this video, this short video actually. So when you can find a lot of information about this platform. So thank you so much for watching and bye bye.